Hey guys. Today I'm thinking about our development and how oftentimes when we're growing up, we sort of take our environment, the way that we're treated, the way that we see other people act, and we either act in affinity or in opposition to that environment. We sort of agree with it and we agree with those actions and we take them on, or we see them as harmful or something to avoid in some way, and we want to see ourselves as opposite to that. It's very common to sort of look around and learn what to do or what not to do and make our decisions that way. Very normal. And this actually relates to a psychoanalytic concept called splitting, which is this adaptation that we go through when we're very young to split the world into good and bad. And this is adaptive when you're young. It helps you learn what things to avoid to stay safe, helps you learn who is a safe person that you can go to, a caregiver, a loved one. And it works for kids in that way for a while. But this concept of splitting, it's not meant to last forever. We're meant to develop out of this very black and white view of the world, to see the complexity, to see the gray. And so I relate to this concept of affinity or opposition to our upbringing in terms of sometimes we get caught in that and we stay there. And now, as adults, it can be really important to take stock of the things that we align with or found ourselves in opposition to when we were growing up, because there may be some complexity there that we're missing out on if we've taken on this position of fully oppositional or fully in alignment. It's important to develop this view of the world that allows for the gray, that allows for some flexibility. It's important to take stock and consider maybe what of those affinities that I took on was I seeing too positively? Maybe there's some change that I can make in that area, or maybe something else that I was in very strong opposition to. Maybe that was a childish assessment. And maybe I've taken on this very opposite stance and it's actually not helping me that much. Maybe that extreme reaction that I took is actually putting me in just another extreme spot, and that's not walking the middle path. That's not often going to find me fruition and happiness. It's just going to swap one complex with another. So we want to avoid this. We want to really take stock of the way that we developed, how we developed in alignment or in opposition, and how we maybe can take a look at those things, claw back some of that gray, maybe make some adjustments that feel like us and don't feel like they were just decisions made by a child. So I hope this was helpful for you guys.